to this. You have a couple of access points, a couple of clients,
Yes.
and your standard switches with your fiber.
Okay.
So then what we do is we'll basically set up a redundancy ring.
Okay.
That means that if anything happens, if one of your switches go down, one of your machine goes down, you'll still have constant communication. It recovers within 2 milliseconds. So if anything's busy happening in that process, you don't miss a message, nothing goes wrong.
So I think it's a good solution, like for our clients. So because it's like a fully solution for example, for a production process. Yeah?
Yes.
So like our machine is part of the production process.
Exactly. Now the guys want to pull that information into their SCADA.
Yes.
The guys want to do reporting on a SQL database. They want it up in the cloud.
Yes.
You need to get that data out. So what you'll do is you'll basically set up a nice redundancy network, and then you'll have this software which is called MXView1.
Yeah.
This allows the guys to do real-time monitoring of their network. So as something changes, anything happens, you basically get an immediate message that pops up. This can go to Teams group chat through a webhook.
Yes.
It can go to a WhatsApp or Telegram to API, an SMS or an email.
Exactly what we're doing right now.
Monitoring. Then your redundancy lines will kick back in, everything happens and you can monitor it. If you've got fiber running in your plant, you'll be able to see your exact dB losses on any of your SFPs and fibers.
So it means, like, for example, if our client have a laser on the production line and is integrated like that, if something's happened about the laser, so the communication can be for client and, for example, already for us.
Exactly.
Like for our service.
So you can know right away as soon as there's an issue.
But you're not wasting time, yeah, because this time is
imagine something happens
important.
Imagine something happens on your customer's floor.
Yeah.
You call them before they call you. We know your stuff went down. What's going on? How can we help?
Yeah.
Imagine how their minds will be blown, how happy they'll be. So you can see the temperature of your fiber. If the guys come to splice fiber on site, they give you a report and they say, no, it's perfect. You come here and you say, no. This is wrong. This has too many losses.
It's just what you say, that like the report from the system can be placed into the for example WhatsApp
without a doubt.
Like a technical department.
So,
hour.
All you have to do is you'll basically set up an API request, and then you can select exactly what you want. So if I say I want the status of this switch, I want to see its availability, I want to see its IP address, I want to see its access ports. I can get that all into your WhatsApp for you. I can get it onto your email for you. I can generate a report. For the guys who have massive factories where they've got 1,000 switches, they have weekly audits. You click 2 buttons, you can print out a full audit for it. But now these switches are special. These are the IEC 63443 switches.
Oh, okay.
It's the world's first cybersecurity hardened industrial switch in the OT environment, which means that if you get DDoS attacked, if you have an MTTM attack, anything like that, IP flooding, IP spoofing, they kick it out. So what we've got here is just a simulation. All it does is it will DDoS attack all of the switches. So what we've got here is we've got our high security, max level switches that have all of the settings activated, and then the rest we've left off. So that will simulate your standard switch that you'll get from other companies around. Then as we start the attack, so we're basically spoofing all devices, we're flooding the network with different attacks, you'll start seeing these fail and this come through. But the only two that won't fail will be our maximum security switches, which means if anyone's in site, if you have a disgruntled employee who's been paid $5,000 to come plug in a USB, they won't be able to. Your ports will be blocked, everything will be saved, and as you see, all of the red here, these are your switches failing, recovering. But your primary communication, absolutely fine. So if you've got your laser machines up here at the top, in between that ring with your maximum security, they can't touch it.
So very good for automotive companies, automotive industry, I mean, like
exactly.
Manufacturer.